What's up, brothers? This is OuweSok, and fast forward. This is the epilogue of the Gandhi One City Challenge at DD difficulty. We have won a domination victory in the year 1808, and combined victory of Louis of France and Gandhi of India. So, how did the end of the game play out? I don't think it was very interesting, but I made peace with Mansa after I kicked him out of his own territory, and he had just some lone city left far to the east. I went to the west, took out this city from Darius, and allowed Louis to grab the arrest, so that I could get rid of Darius as soon as possible, so that I didn't need to be afraid of being backstabbed from my while I was at war in the east. And after that, I built a big stack. I marched east. I attacked every city, left it down to one defender for Louis to mop up. So this is how my one city ended. So my side quest has failed. There's still one forest to grow. But this is what an endgame one city looks like if you follow the strategy with forest preserves and you have environmentalism. So you get an extra 2 commerce per forest preserve. And I end up with close to 1,000 beakers per turn. I think this tile is actually bugged because it is adjacent to 3 forests that should grow a forest pretty fast, much faster than this one, which is only adjacent to 1. And the reason I think this is bugged because in the previous game where I played the same map and I had the same ending, it was again this tile that refused to grow a forest. So whatever. So I grew to size 20. And yeah, these are my great specialists, my great person specialists. So I have 2 great artists, 11 scientists, 1 engineer, 1 spy. Total of 15 great people settled, and 1 great general that I settled, as well as an engineer from the industrial park. I was busy on my 21st great person when the game ended. So yeah, that was the end of the game. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you picked up some tips and tricks. I hope you were not too much annoyed with the many play mistakes that I made, because I'm sure I made them. This is what it is. I'm not a normal DD player. Let me show you one thing more. It's a spreadsheet that I made to, let's say, track the accomplishments in the One City Challenge. So if you have a look at the 2 last games that I played in the same map, they're quite similar. Pyramids at 2000. I was a little quicker with the Great Library here. And I didn't build the University of Sankor in this game, but I built it in the game that we just witnessed. The National Epic I built a little earlier, but I was a lot later with the Globe Theatre because I thought I could do without it, but at the end, war awareness and emancipation and happiness really grew too much, so I had to build the Globe Theatre. The Oxford University, I built it later this time. I think in this game I didn't get the great artist, and I could double build education and was faster with building the Oxford University. National Park, more or less equal. This game I built the Heroic Epic, and the other game I built Ironworks. Bureaucracy date, also let's say it's a quality parameter of how fast you have been going. And the other game I did get a little better. The liberalism race I won a little later, but we both got scientific method. And yeah, and we won at 1808, which is a little quicker than here. Our first great person came in 1400 BC, which is a little earlier. Our second great person 950 BC, which is also earlier. And we built 20 great persons in this game, 19 in the other. So these are two games with philosophical leaders. All the other wins that I have are with industrial. These are two games at immortal difficulty. There's one. This is an unfinished game, but this was an interesting experiment. So when I played Bismarck, I had stone, and I built the Great Wall. And the Great Wall looks nice, but now I wouldn't consider building it at all, as you saw in this game that we played. Gandhi had terrible economy, and he had stone. It would have been easy to build the Great Wall and the pyramids, but it just doesn't accelerate your game, even if you can steal a lot of text from the opponents. You don't get a great scientist as your first great person, so it delays your academy, it delays your building, and you can really do really well with trading. You don't need to steal. So it sounds nice, the Great Wall, but I would strongly recommend to just ignore it because your normal game is strong enough and will end up being stronger if you don't lose time building the Great Wall. You don't have to lose time building spies and sending him over to hopefully a good adjacent enemy. Even if we had, let's say in this game, we had Mansa adjacent, I still didn't build the Great Wall. So don't build a Great Wall. And yeah, so this is gives me a little overview of how the games went. So in this game, for example, the first game I won, I didn't win liberalism because my partner got there at 300 AD, which is really fast. But now with aggressive building, I have improved on my liberalism date compared to, let's see, these games of the industrial leaders, where you get a little less great persons. And I think I wasn't building this aggressively. So I think that works out. You get an earlier national park compared to all the other. Let's see here. I was quicker here in these two games. And so I think that's actually the optimal strategy to build aggressively, build education, build a printing press, build chemistry, and hope to be able to build scientific method or even biology. I think biology is a little bit too far-fetched to get, but yeah. Okay, so that was the one city challenge at Deity. If you want to play, if you try it out yourself, feel free. I have also placed a post in the Cybernetics forum about the one city challenge. One city challenge. Let's say, where is it? Cybernetics. That's not the one. So I put a let's see, where is this? This is not the general discussions. It's the strategy and tips. So this is a post by me, and I'll give some tips here, and I put a lot of maps that you can play, including the map that we just played. So that's this one. But here's the Ramses map here. I went as a Sitting Bull. I have never won that one. Suryaman, I haven't been able to win that one. Tokugawa, terrible leader, but he has. I have an amazing start for him. An amazing start, but I still can't win. So he wants to have a try. Wait a minute. Custom scenario. So I wanted to try Tokugawa because when you get a factory, you can build his coal plant that actually works without coal. But I never got to enjoy it, even though the start is absolutely bonkers. So look at this. That's just crazy. Wet corn, 2 floodplains, an oasis, gold, riverside stone, and dye, which works pretty well with the theater that you're going to be building. And you start directly on a plains hill, and you're adjacent to a river, so you can build a levee. So this is an absolutely bonker start, but I haven't been able to win it. There's a one monger over here who gets nice terrain and makes my life hard. But if you want to try this, feel free. Let me know if you've been able to win it. So that was this, bros. Thank you for watching. Thank you if you arrived until the end. And yeah, enjoy the game and have a nice day. Bye bye.